Welcome, I'm Rabbi Phil of Beit Am in Corvallis, Oregon. This is the daily summary video for the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch Yomi Daily Halakha Learning Project, covering the passage from Siman 118 Seif 9 to Siman 119 Seif 2. You can find links to the Hebrew and English text of this passage and to the calendar of upcoming passages in this video's description. Continuing our discussion of the Seder meal, make sure to use good quality wine cups for your Seder. Cups that are big enough to hold at least what's called a rivi'it of wine. A rivi'it is the minimum amount we're supposed to drink for each of the 4 cups. How much is a rivi'it? This is actually disputed among halachic deciders. It's probably anywhere from between about 2.5 to about 5 fluid ounces. Remember, fluid ounce is about a shot glass's worth. So your wine cups need to be big enough to hold at least 2.5 ounces, bare minimum. Some have the custom to wear a kittel for the Seder. That is the white shawl-like garment, usually worn on Yom Kippur at Kol Nidrei services and on Yom Kippur morning, sometimes by grooms at their weddings. Some have the custom to wear it for the Seder as well. It makes me a bit too nervous with all the red wine going around to wear my kittel at my Seder. As far as the timing of the Seder meal, on other occasions like Shabbat and Yom Tov, you can make Kiddush and eat a little bit early before the holiday actually properly starts at nightfall. It's permissible to do because you're taking from the profane part of the week, the non-sacred part of the week, and adding it on to the holy part of the week by starting your holiday a little bit early. That doesn't work on Pesach, though, because the mitzvot of eating matzah and the mitzvah of drinking 4 cups of wine are specifically to be done after nightfall. So you need to start your Seder no earlier than nightfall. If you have kids at your Seder, make sure to give the kids snacks so they stay engaged and curious. Kids that are old enough to understand the nature of the holiday and the significance of the story of the Exodus actually can be given cups of wine, although I would encourage everyone to obey local laws and customs. The Kitzur mentions Elijah's cup, which is a common ritual at most Seders, a cup that is filled with wine but sits undrunk, unconsumed throughout the Seder. There's a brief mention here. The Kitzur seems to know it, but doesn't really elaborate anything on it about when it's filled or anything like that. Make sure not to fill your own cup with wine at the Passover Seder. Make sure to have someone else do it, either one of your servants if you have them, seems unlikely, or another person at the Seder should fill your cup. This is, of course, a display of our freedom to be having other folks help serve us. It's good to drink most of your cup of wine quickly, ideally the whole rivi'it worth, and also to keep the mitzvah of drinking the 4 cups of wine in mind while you're doing it. That's all for today. As always, our learning is dedicated to Rabbi Shlomo Gansfried, the author of the Kitzur, and the historic Jewish community of Ushrad, Ukraine. See you tomorrow.